Hello and welcome to Wildcat Chat. I'm your host, Chris Campbell. Things are starting to heat up here at Baker as teams are entering the playoffs. Teams such as the volleyball team and the soccer team. Now we will go to a feature on the soccer team.
On Saturday, the men's and women's soccer teams concluded their conference seasons. They also gave a special recognition to their seniors. For the Baker women, Annie Cook and Kim Kilmartin stepped onto the Liston turf for the last time as Wildcats. Both have attributed leadership and support for the team in their senior campaigns.
Well, the seniors, they mean everything. Annie is one of our strongest players, and she's at center defense, and she's a big part of our team, so she leads the team in the attacking, so we're really going to miss her. But we're going to play hard for her so that she can have as many games out of her as she can. And Kim was injured this season, but she's been there for support a lot during all of our games, so she was a real big part of our team too.
Though the team lost a tough 1-2 game against Graceland on Saturday, they will look to bounce back in an important regional playoff game against a strong Benedictine team.
Benedictine on Friday is going to be a huge game for us. The last time we came across them, we lost in the last couple of minutes. So now that we know how they play and what we need to do, we know what we need to practice, what we need to work on, and just going away, I think it'll be tough, but I think that we can fight through it and beat them and come out on top this time.
The Wildcats will enter Friday's game with a 10-6-2 overall record. They play Friday afternoon at Benedictine College. The Baker men honored 4 seniors before Saturday's matchup against the defending national champions of Graceland University. Although another home game is ahead, seniors Travis Moore, a midfielder from San Diego, California, Ryan McElwain, a defender from Glasgow, Scotland, Josh McDaniel, a midfielder from Kansas City, Missouri, and Jordan Martin, a midfielder from Perry Village, Kansas, played in their last conference game at Liston Stadium. The seniors, along with the rest of the Baker men, look to keep their season alive in the regional tournament. Junior Micah Nelson explains the importance of the game.
Definitely going to be the toughest game of the season. I mean, last time we played Lindenwood, we won in the last 5 seconds, so it's going to be the toughest game we've had so far, for sure.
The men's team enters the playoffs with a 12-6 overall record. The Wildcats will have home field advantage as they play Lindenwood University on Saturday at Liston Stadium.
It means everything, really. Anybody who has home field advantage is really going to have the advantage in the playoffs, so having it is definitely a bonus for us.
Both teams look to advance to the playoffs this weekend. Kelsey Epperson, KNBU-TV.
Thanks, Kelsey. Now we're going to go for an in-studio interview with Andy Hannon of the basketball team.
Thanks, Chris. I'm now joined with Andy Hannon, a senior basketball player here at Baker University. And Andy, the season is fast approaching here. First game this Saturday versus Bethany. How has the off-season gone as far as workouts and recruiting and all that?
Well, off-season's gone pretty good, Alex. Before practice started, we got pretty good time in the weight room. Good track practice out at the track on some 200s and stuff. But everyone's been working pretty hard, getting ready up to this game, so I think we're ready to go.
That's good. What about yourself personally? What kind of things going into your senior year did you work on to make yourself a better player?
Well, during the off-season, during the summer, I spent good time in the weight room, shot around a little bit. Other than that, just getting mentally focused for this year. It's my last year playing basketball, so I just wanted to go out with a bang.
Now, you lost some really good players, Nate Pedro, Greg Allen, just to name a few. Is the team going to be better than it was last year in your estimation, or is it just kind of a game-by-game thing? Who are you really going to miss?
Nate and Mark also are pretty big shoes to fill, but we got some pretty good transfers in. Brett Shaw and Heath Baird come from Cloud County. I think they're ready to step up. Also, Nick Iverson, little point guard out of Kirkwood. But I think we'll be a pretty good team this year. We'll miss those guys, but it's a new year. We're thinking about this year, so I think we'll be all right.
All right, you talked about the transfers. Are there any freshmen that are coming in that might have an impact?
Yeah, we have freshmen in, Connor Bouchard out of Gardner, and Ryan Presley out of Springfield. They're still trying to into the system a little bit, but I think during the long run they'll help us out a little bit.
Now, looking at the conference, last year, we started off so hot and then kind of fell off at the end. But which teams in the conference do you think would be the top, and where are we going to be in that picture?
I think we'll be right in the thick of things. Our conference is probably one of the best in the nation, but we cannot overlook anybody, because Avila last year had 3 wins, I think, in conference, and 2 of them against us. So, but up in the top, probably Mid-America as always, Evangel, Jewel. So we just got to come out and do what we can against them.
Now, you're a dual sport athlete here at Baker University. You do basketball and you also play baseball for your father in the spring. Are there difficulties that arise from doing that?
I don't think so. He tries to give me a little bit of time off for after basketball and get the transition in, but since I don't go through any of the preseason workouts in baseball, it's really not that big of a problem. Since I did that in high school, I had 3 sports in high school, so I'm pretty used to it by now.
Used to being a stud, it's no big deal.
Whatever.
Now, talk to me about the home field advantage here at Baker University.
Oh.
I know you're a crowd favorite, but talk to me about that crowd.
I think our fans are probably one of the best in conference. They're always out each game, cheering us on, and that's pretty much why we have a pretty good home field advantage, because they're right on the court, getting in their grill and everything. So
sometimes a little too close.
A little too close, the refs, but they're great. Love having them there.
That's good. What do you know about Bethany?
Well, all I know is we played them my freshman year, I believe, and I think we beat them, but we haven't heard or talked about them at all. I might watch them film during this week, see what kind of offense they run, and that's pretty much it. Nothing else.
All right, Andy, I really appreciate you taking some time for us. Good luck to you this weekend.
All right, appreciate it, Alex.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Alex. Now we're going to go to a quick commercial break.